Up next on Live It Up, we're going to be talking about being single. That's right. I've got some experts here that are going to make a big difference in your life. We've got Gail and Jackie, and they are with 7 in Heaven Singles Events. Welcome, ladies.
Thank
Hey,
you.
how are you?
Fantastic. Your events are legendary. Tell us about why your events are so spectacular.
Well, we came from nowhere about 7 years ago. We're coming up to our 7th anniversary. And we had 0 customers, and now we're at 6,700. And basically, our events are about having fun. In fact, our logo is, on your search for the one, we make being single fun.
Excellent. So it's not so much about the pressure. I guess you guys take the pressure off,
Yes.
right, of going somewhere and you're not going to have a good time. You allow people to just show up and have fun, right? And then love happens, though, right? I've heard that you've made some great love connections along the way. How does that work? So you just show up at the event, you sign up ahead of time? How does the process work? Yeah.
Okay, well, I was going to let you talk.
Okay.
So yes, everything's set up on the website. You go to the website, and there's a calendar of events of about 20 different events a month. They can choose anything they want. We have speed dating, we have rock climbing, we have scuba. I mean, you name it, we've done it. We just had a walking tour of New York City this weekend. The idea is that you can go and have fun and have the unique experience of also everybody there being single too.
Now, why did you start this company, and why did you call it 7 in Heaven?
Well, basically what happened was I came out of a long marriage. I was married 22 years, and when I came out, I just didn't know where to go, what to do to have fun or even meet people. Tried online dating, didn't really particularly care for that, wasn't having luck with that, and I went to some bad single events and with my friends, I told them I could do this better, and they encouraged me, and that's why I started it.
Now, Jackie, you got involved also in this business, right? So now
Correct.
you've taken these singles events, but now you're also doing personal matchmaking. Tell us
Yes.
about that component of your business.
Well, working with my mom, it's great because nobody knows each other better than a mother and a daughter. So we work together really well. We take a lot of people from Gail's database. We also find new people, and we help do individual matchmaking. So we do basically a personality profile of the person, interview them, get to know what they like, and we match them up with other people that are compatible.
And how does it feel when you have a success story? When people, even if they just say, hey, I had the best time of my life, I so needed to go to this event. How does that make you feel?
I love my job. That's it. I mean, I love what I do. And they say when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
It's absolutely
I
true.
absolutely
And
love
she
it.
works 8 days a week too.
I know she does. Can I tell you, when I was trying to call her, we were talking about you guys coming on the show or whatever. She was really hard to reach. It was like day after day after day after day after day.
You know, that's like nobody really understands. Like they think it looks easy. Maybe I make it look easy, but there's a lot of behind the scenes that goes on just to make a lot of those events happen.
And who comes up with the ideas? How do you guys come up with the ideas of fun things to do?
She's a genius.
Really? Did she always make like your birthdays fun when you were a kid and stuff? Is that just like a talent that she has?
She was always very crafty and creative, and that is super helpful in this business because there's always competition. So to have that one up is really important.
And what about safety? You know, I just want to touch upon that for just a second, because one of the things we talked about in the green room is that it's important when you're dating and you're single to have like some type of personal safety. So do you have like a person that checks people in at the door and you make sure that they're vetted and that you know who's coming in the door? Mm-hmm. You do? Or
Look,
do you
our
just,
personal matchmaking service is different than the events.
Okay.
I do have a waiver on my events that, you know, you do date at your own risk.
Okay.
Because we don't do any background checks, basically anybody. I have thrown bad little girls and boys out that maybe they drank too much that evening and they got a little rowdy.
I feel like,
firsthand.
see you, there's the door, bye. Right?
Yeah, so I mean, I definitely do my own bouncing, I guess you could say, you know,
Okay.
at the events, but we don't do background checks on them. Whereas with the personal matchmaking is run entirely different. There you are personally handpicked, matched with people that have been screened. Everyone is met. We go over a long profile and collect information, and then we match you up with that individual.
And you've had a lot of national attention too. You've been featured on different television shows. You've been written about in different magazines. Does that, do those accolades help you? Do you like, you know, really feel like, wow, you know what, I must be doing something right?
Yeah, I mean, I do get contacted by a lot of different television. In fact, we were just aired by a London company came over, and they were doing a reality show with women with large hips. So they wanted to know if they could come to our. It's true. I mean, I get the strangest requests sometimes, you know. And I said sure, and they came to the event, and they had never done anything like this before. We had a speed pool event where it's sort of like speed dating, but they move the guys around from table to table, and they had a blast. They were like, "This is great! I love this. It's so much better than speed dating." You know, because sometimes it can be a little pressure, you know.
Absolutely. And you said sometimes people are nervous when they come in. How do you relax their fears? What are some tips if somebody is nervous about, you know, going to a singles event alone that could maybe help them feel confident when they walk in?
I think the first thing you have to remember is that everybody else is probably just as scared as you are.
They are.
You know, and what I usually do is try to find them a wing person right away.
There you go.
So I walk over and I go, "This is your first time." She goes, "You could tell?" Yes, I could tell. And so then I try to walk them over to someone else who came in, who's also alone. And I make an announcement to that other person. I said, "You came alone tonight, right? This is the first time, right?" And I said, "So-and-so just came too." And, you know.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
And my girlfriends and I, we always have a little funny joke when we go out. You know, it's always that you got to look your best, but you got to smell your best. You know, nobody wants to be single and smelly, right?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
so that's always our tip
Well,
off.
she
We're
puts
like,
mints at every table too.
oh, do
That's
you?
really
That's
helpful.
it too, right?
I do that too.
No funky breath there.
And then they
right?
get mad at me. They go, "You trying to tell me something?" You know? No, it's just there in case.
Exactly. Everybody could use a mint. So thank you for spending time with us. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with us about your company and about how to make a difference in the lives of these single people, finding love and finding hearts?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to tell everybody that, you know, you don't have to be alone. All right, you know, when you come out of marriages, you come out of long-term relationships, widowed, whatever it is. I mean, a lot of times you just feel alone. I mean, you can go there and just don't go there with a mission. Go there to have fun and go there to make friends, and the rest will just fall into place.
Oh, I'm up for that. All right, so if you want to join me and the Live It Up family, we're going to go to Gail and Jackie's events. Stay tuned for more. We're always having fun here at Live It Up.